will redeem you. The fourth cup is you are chosen by God. And the fifth cup is the will of God and the fullness of joy. The fifth cup was poured back into the bottle. It was reserved for Messiah. Did they taste the word redemption in the meal, or did they just taste lamb, bitter herbs, unleavened bread, and wine? Once you have tasted Passover, you can taste Passover in your memory without eating the meal.
Wow.
To eat Passover is to reunite your memory with a historical event. You haven't had Passover until you taste the word redemption.
Whoa.
Communion is a celebration of the memory of Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus became our Passover and gave us communion. He is able to give us communion because he's first qualified to live.
All right.
He's qualified to live. That's why he's qualified to die. At the last Passover and the first communion, this was a meal that was celebrated before Jesus died. What did the taste in the bread about an event that had never taken place? What were the disciples to discern? They were eating a meal over an event that had not taken place yet. I want you to do this in memory, but I haven't died yet. While eating Passover, Jesus took bread and blessed it. The only piece of bread that can be left is the afikomen, because Passover is a supper of no leftovers.
Woo.
It was the second half of Isaac that he blessed and broke and said, "Eat, this is my body." Jesus was serving dessert. Dessert is supposed to be the most joyous part of a meal. You can have a good meal, but you're waiting to find out what's for dessert. Jesus serves them bread instead of lamb, because he is both bread and lamb. He is born in a manger because he's a lamb. He's born in the city of Bethlehem, which means house of bread, because he's the bread that came down from heaven. He is the Word made flesh. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. The bread must pass through the two gates of the mouth. The lips are the flesh gate. The teeth are the gates of stone. While masticating our bread, the stone mountains in our mouth, due to the bread, what the whipping post and the cross did to his body. just like the afikoman was hidden for 3 days. And after the same manner, he took the cup and he blessed it and drank it. This is the New Testament in my blood. What are they to taste about a blood that had not been shed yet? As Jesus drank the first cup of Passover, he was reminded that God would lead him through the next few grueling hours. As he drank the second cup, he was reminded that he would be rescued from the pain. As he drank the third cup, he was reminded that he would be redeemed from this physical world. As he drank the fourth cup was to let him know that he would soon be back in heaven again. Now we come to this fifth cup. This is the cup of the will of God and the fullness of joy. We have been putting some joy on hold till the Messiah gets here. He blesses the fifth cup because it's his cup. He goes to the garden to pray about his death. And he says, thy will be done. He had already drank the will. Whoa. He's in the garden praying about his death. But he goes to Gethsemane. Gethsemane is an olive garden. Now, you have to understand that the word olive is really olive. He was talking about death, and the trees were saying, olive. Preach it. Preach it. Communion is the first time in biblical history that we are instructed to drink blood. Jesus is the vine, and wine is the blood of grapes. So as the juice is forced out of the grape, so was the blood forced out of his body. Why do we drink the blood? When the death angel saw the blood, it passed over him. Now you drink the blood because you're in an earthen vessel. It is to protect the inner man from the outer man. Bread for flesh, wine for blood. No more eating flesh. To eat flesh is the same as more clothes for Adam and Eve. It is only a reminder of what you used to be. I'm not serving you any more bitter herbs. I don't want to remind you of what you used to be. I'm taking your record away with the blood of the Lamb. This is a victory celebration. Bread and wine is victory food. Melchizedek served Abraham bread and wine after his victory of rescuing Lot. Communion is a victory meal that was celebrated before Jesus went to the cross. This means this meal was to celebrate death, a meal about his death. I haven't died yet, but it's about my death. You see, when Jesus met Moses and Elijah on the Mount of Transfiguration, it was to discuss what his death would accomplish. So they were celebrating what his death would accomplish before